defend the world from the return of the Shadowlands, just as the brave Pharaoh did 5,000 years ago.
YouTube, Vintage Yugioh here today, and we have about 160 CGC graded cards. These range from Ultimates to LOB through AST. So we have some prize cards, we have some error cards, we literally have it all. So this is probably going to be a kind of lengthy one, so sit down, relax, and enjoy. So we're going to start here. All the first, 50 plus are going to be Ultimates. So I'm not going to even hide the subgrades, or it would take way too long to get through all of the grades. But we have Charcoal, Patchy, 8.5, and you guys are going to see a trend here that CGC Surface is the hurdle to beat. So these Ultimates all have the waxing, and I kind of wanted to see how CGC would treat them, because I had experience grading with PSA enough to know that this would probably be a PSA 8 or 9 on its absolute best day. So I kind of wanted to get the picture of the center corners and edges, because I thought all these cards were really solid except for the waxing on the back. So we have that 8.5 to start us off with the Charcoal and Patchy. All right, up next, SOD continuation. Ecclesia Seduction. Once again, 8 on surface, 9.5 everywhere else. So this is, in my mind, a mint card, as 95 to 99% of SOD cards have this waxing on the back. So this is, pack fresh, as mint as you're going to get on that 8.5. Continuing along, once again, 8.5 on surface for Penubral Soldier Lady. So pretty, I'm not mad about the grades at all. They're good strong grades for what the cards are. Greed, 9.5, 9, 10, 9.5. So we have our first gem mint, 9.5 of the submission here on Greed. And this one does have a little better surface than the others. So 9.5 Greed there. And if prices are popping up, then these cards are for sale. And I'm actually having 2 giveaway winners. So you guys are wondering what these 2 random cards are in the back. 200 comments. Let me know your favorite card from the submission or anything about CGC, things like that. And I will pick 2 winners. And the first name will be for Grave Robber, and the second name will be for Unity. So, and that will get posted to the YouTube story where you can post there. All right, continuing along. RDS Ultimate Insect Level 3 Mint 9. 8.5 surface is what held us back again due to the waxing. So pretty fair grade overall, I'd say. Sasuke Samurai number 4, 10 on 2 subgrades, could not get above the 8.5 on surface. So I might keep this one though. Really strong card with the 2 10s, and the surface is what it is on these SOD, RDS, Flaming Eternity cards. Sent in 2 Gaia Soul the Combustibles. 2, and here we're at 10, 9, 10, 9. I think that should be a mint 9.5, but here we are with the mint 9. And then I got another one, 9.5, 8, 10, 9. So could not get over the hump with either of those. Big Core RDS 8.5, pretty strong to above average subgrades elsewhere. Spell Absorption, 2 9.5s, 8.5 on edges. And I really don't see the 8.5 honestly there, but it is what it is. Not worth to try to crack or anything of these cards. Meteor of Destruction, 8.5 surface, 9.5 corners, edges, and centering, 9 overall. So, I think all these pretty much got 9s or above. Spiral Spear Strike, 9, 8.5 surface. Epic card there with Gaia, the Fierce Knight. This card I'm probably going to keep. Cross Counter, 9, 8.5, 9.59. So surface, just the lowest grade on every one of these cards. Penalty game, like, I don't know. I don't see how you could screw it. Like, centering should be so defined at this point. And, like, for this to get a 9.5, it's just almost laughable on centering, honestly. Like, this is overgraded on centering. And I'll be the first to call grading companies out on misgrades one way or another. Cryosphinx, 9s across the board with a 9.5 edge. So, could not get the 9.5, but we do get on the 9.5 train eventually. These Lost Millennium cards are not near as waxy. Mega Rock Dragon, very, very cool artwork. 2 9s, 2 9.5, so just one 9.5 away. So we're getting closer to gem status as we go here. And here we have one Kozaki's Self-Destruction button, 3 9.5s and a 10. And then I sent in 2, and the second one actually got 2 10s and 2 9.5, so 1 10 away from the Pristine 10. So both of those will be for sale. Token Festival, 9.5 with the 3 9.5s. The old goblin sitting at the table, chowing down. Self-stopping statue. Copy 1, 3 9.5s and a 10. Copy 2, 3 9.5s and a 10. So these Lost Millennium cards in my PSA and this CGC return have done really well overall. So Lost Millennium seems to be an easier set to grade. Royal Surrender, 9.5 with the quad 9.5. Cybernetic Revolution, Rottweiler, mint 9, just off-centered and a little surface issue, probably a couple light scratches. A lot of these ultimates come straight out of the pack with scratching. Goblin Elite Attack Force, 2 9.5s, 2 9s. I think this one is on my keep list. Very nice artwork there. And then System Down, mint 9 for CRV. All right, continue on here with my second pile. We have Spark Blaster 9.5 with 3 9.5s and a 9. Once again, surface it's the hurdle to get over with CGC. Fire Darts CRV quad 9.5. So just, I mean, a lot of minty cards. Rising Energy Ultimate Gem 9.5. DD Trap Hole CRV Quad 9.5. I'm going to keep this one. Just fun artwork there. Dimension Wall 10 on centering, 9 surface, 9.5s elsewhere. Another 9.5 overall. BES Tetran, Elemental Energy now. Surface back on the 8.5. Not really seeing anything 8.5 worthy, but they have been overall pretty spot on. Like, I've pre-graded some and they've come back pretty close to what I thought they would. So if it's an 8.5, there's probably something there. So like this one has, like, a couple of these cards had these weird like circles on them, and I don't know what caused that, but they were straight out of the pack like that. And so Rapid Fire Magician, I graded 2, and I'm going to keep the 9 and sell the 8.5. Spellcasters are probably my second favorite after Machines, so I like to keep the Spellcasters. And then Baron, Mad King of Dark World, 9.5 from Elemental Energy Ulti. And Gold Blue Lord, 8.5, so something wonky. Yep, so here's another dot right there. So I don't know what caused that, but they were on a couple of these Elemental Energy cards. Continuing along, BWXYZ, mint 9, 1.5 short from the Gem 9.5. So it is what it is there. Pot of Avarice, going to keep this one. Pretty OC, but we got the 3 9.5s besides the centering. We got the Gem overall. Very, very stunning card. Shinthonian Alliance, 8-5. Surface with the 8. With the dot right there in the back. So there were some of these that I sent to kind of test like how they graded certain surface flaws. So use that for the future, whether you guys are submitting or myself submitting. Now I know a little more. Arm Changer, mint 9, and I think I maybe sending 3. Got 2 mint 9s and 1 mint 9.5. So probably all 3 will be for sale eventually. Hero Barrier. This thing, I feel like it had, yeah, look at the Alti stamp on the back. So that's like, it's interesting that they gave this a 9.5 surface with an Alti stamp like that right there, where the whole pattern of the card goes through to the back. So very happy to have this one. I'm probably going to keep this one, just a really cool artwork. And I did grade a second one that I'm going to sell with slightly worse subgrades. And then we continue on through Elemental Energy, level limit area A, 2 level limits 9.5s, quad plus, and then a quad 9.5. So I think I just graded a PSA 10 of that too. So definitely gonna have to move some of these cards. Covered 4, got the mint 9 from Shadow of Affinity. Solid 9, 9.5. So all above 9s or above. Rune Queen of Oblivion, 8-5 on surface. Little OC, but a very stunning artwork there from Shadow of Infinity. Ancient Gear Castle, probably going to keep. Just a half point shy of the gem status. Still very, very nice. Pretty much pack fresh card. Enemy of Justice, Cyber Prima. Half off from gem 9.5, but we did get the 9.5 on the Cyber Phoenix. So happy to hit that one there with the 3 9.5s. We're probably like maybe a third of the way through. So you guys saw that grade there. Herald of Purple Light, 9.5, 9.5, 10, 9.5. Will be for sale for the Enemy of Justice ulti there. Clock Tower Prism, half point away. So a lot of these were about a half point away from gem status or like or pristine status. Elemental Absorber, 9.5. Lightning Punch, you're going to keep this one. Always, it's like one of the first ultis I bought back probably 5 or so years ago. So want to keep that one in the collection for that purpose. Combo Master, I just like the artwork on this one. I don't know why, but I'm going to keep this one in the collection as well from Cyberdark Impact. Rampaging Rhinos, mint 9. Love the pattern there on his armor. And might keep it, might sell it if someone wants to pay me full price. Sent in 2 Storm Shooters. This one got the mint 9. Once again, a half point off from Jim. And then this one got a mint 9, half point off. And this one actually got the misaligned print error. As you guys can see the shift there on the card, especially in the stars, how shifted it is. So probably going to sell the normal one and keep the error one. And continuing with Cyberdark Impact, Degenerate Circuit. Solid 9.5 there with 2 10 subgrades. Blasting Fuse. Very nice artwork there, and I'm going to keep this one as well. We got the Cyber Shadow Gardener, and this one got the error as well with the shifted ulti stamp there. So it is marked misaligned print error as well, and that one will be for sale. Skyscraper 2, Hero City from Strike of Neos. Very, very nice. I think this might be the worst grade in this mission besides that Unity and Grave Rubber. We have Hero Metal, and I got a 7.5 on surface. So let's see if we can see what caused that. I think it might just be like, oh, yeah, I remember this. This one was weird. I don't know if it's like an Alti box or what, but like the whole half of this text box is like a textured like pattern. So I can see how they dock it. I don't really know what was like the issue, really. Birthright, 0.5 away from having a pristine Birthright from Strike of Neos. 310 subgrades, so really strong there. Destroyosaurus, 210 subgrades, and this one's going to stay in the collection from the Force of the Breaker. Sky Scourge, Invisil, 9 with a half away from a gem 9.5, and that one is going to be for sale. And so is Lucky Iron Axe here, 9.5 from Force of the Breaker. Ancient City, just an absolute stunning artwork here with the Colosseum with the rainbow going through 2 pillars, and a very solid subgrades there, because you can obviously see the centering's off, but the other 3 subgrades are very strong, showing its mint capability. That, you know, if you sent that to PSA, you'd either just get a PSA 8 or a PSA 9, and you wouldn't really know how well everything else is. Adhesive Explosion. This thing, I just like it. It kind of reminds me of Blastsphere. Actually, I have Blastsphere over here, I think. Yeah, so we'll just pull it out for giggles. So, yeah, this just reminds me of Blastsphere. So, I really like that artwork, and I'm going to keep it for the collection as well. Chainsaw Insect. Like my insects too, as probably behind Spellcaster is my 3rd favorite, and this got the 9.5 unlimited, and we'll be keeping it as well. And gotta show love to the Treeborn Frog, and this did well with the 9.5, and that one will be staying in the collection as well. My mom really likes frogs, so that one will stay in the collection for that reason. Princess Curian, 6.5 on the surface, so not really sure what happened here. Got to be like a dent or a crease or something, but the actual hollow surface was really clean. That's why I sent it as an unlimited. But, you know, out of sending 150 cards, you know, missing 1 or 2 is not bad. Phantasmal Martyrs with the Sacred Beast on there. Just an epic artwork, and keeping this for the collection. And one more unlimited Cyclone Boomerang SOI, 9.5, and then Goblin out of the Frying Pan, unlimited, mint 9 on the surface, 8.5. Not really sure. And then here's one card that is not mine. Dark Magician Faded from Starter Deck Yugi, and this got the quad 9.5, so very solid card there for the owner of that. Okay, so now we are in to Tournament Pack, and Gherkin behind me, and some promos, and then we'll be into LOB through Ancient Sanctuary. So starting off with Tournament Pack 3 Anti-Regeki, 2 9s, 2 9.5s, so a very solid grade there on a notoriously off-centered set. And then some of my favorite game promos coming up. We have Xiaryu, 1/2 point away from having the Gem 10 status here. So this one is going to be staying in the collection. All right, next we have a Red Eyes reverse foil, mint 9, so 210 subgrades. Surface notoriously coming out of the tins with a couple scratches, so I understand the 8.5 there, but very happy with this grade overall, and this one will be for sale. Another card that was 1/2 point away from pristine status, Blue Eyes White Dragon Jump promo. These have gotten pretty cheap from what they were, and the artwork is just top tier in my opinion, and probably will just end up keeping it if I don't get my full asking price on that one. Slifer, this one was off-centered, so I figured I'd give it a whirl. Got 8.5 on centering and really strong subgrade, so really paints the picture that the card is truly mint. Just came off the cutting machine, doomed from the start with the 8.5 centering. And two more off-centered cards that were just pack fresh minty. The World Championship 4 promos, Fairy King and Kinetic Soldier. 9 on centering, 10 across the board elsewhere. So very happy. I looked them over. I'm like, these things are too mint to not grade. One of my favorite promos, Insect Queen, Weevil Underwood, staple card. Got the Gem Mint 9.5. This card is very hard to grade, so very happy with this. Red Eyes Bee Dragon, 9.5 with a 10 on corners and 2 9.5s. So that jump promo is hard to grade, so glad that did well. And then we have a Dark Magician Girl, which she's also kind of hard to grade. She's got centering issues most of the time. And it's got the Quad Plus for the RDS promo. Dark Magician Girl. So happy to have her as a 9.5 plus. I do own her as a 10 already. Just a few more promos and then we'll be on to the LOB through AST. So this is the, they didn't designate it, but this is the long text. If you look up this card on eBay, 95% of the sales will be a shorter text box. So I just wanted to get this graded for that purpose. Ocean Dragon Lord. Armed Dragon level 7, mint 9 from DR3. Just like the artwork, and figured it couldn't hurt to get it slabbed up. Winzo Jinzo, got the 9.5, 9 on centering, 10 on corners and edges. I pulled this one off camera, so figured I'd slab it up as I knew I was going to keep it, and it did get the 9.5, so happy with that. Also very happy with this one. Got the LOB EN variant, 9.5 with the 9 on surface, 9.5s elsewhere. I still think this card is undergraded. I think that's probably 10 centering in my opinion, but each their own. Dark Magician, this card can't get the 9.5. I've sent it in to PSA and now here. It's going to stay a mint 9. 10 on the corners and edges, 8.5 on surface. And I guess there's a little something going on right there. So that's probably actually fair. And once again, I think CGC overall, their grades are very, very fair, and there's reason behind them 99% of the time. Thousand Dragon reverse foil. I pulled this and it got a PSA 9. I was like, this is ridiculous. Cracked it, and here we are with the Quad Plus 9.5, which I deem a much fairer grade and will be staying as a 9.5. Card you don't see too often, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon SRL EN. Got the mint 9 with the 3 9s and 9.5 on corners. Thought this would do a little better than it did, but to have it as a mint 9 is still a very solid grade. Cyber and Dragon Ultra Rare 9.5s 10. And then here we have 9 on centering, which, compared to some other cards, I think this could definitely be above a 9.5 or a 9 on centering. Very strong here, Elemental Hero Tempest, 2 9.5s and 2 10s, so this will be for sale. And a very epic E-Hero card there from Elemental Energy as an Ultra. Crystal Beast Sapphire, I think I like the Ultra artwork actually better than the Ultimate. And it got the mint 9 with the 8.5 on surface, which not really sure. A couple hollow specs maybe is what doomed it, but anyway, that will be for sale. Really happy with this grade quad 9.5 plus for the secret full hollow bleed. You see it bleeding down there in the text box. Rainbow Dragon, one of the most epic artworks, in my opinion. Just always stunning hollow bleed on these Tactical Evolution hollows. Then we have the GX Ultimate Beginners full Exodia set. So we have the right leg, the left leg, two 8.5s. I think all these were fair. They were not meant by any means, but I just wanted to have a full set graded. Right arm near mint 7 with a 6 on surface, and left arm really solid with the mint 9. And then the head got a 7.5 with a 6.5 on surface. So, like I said, definitely did not expect anything grand from that, but just wanted to have a continuous full set slab. This one was kind of frustrating. This one came out of the pack just like, I mean, look at the look at the stars there, how wonky they are, and then the name was never fully printed, and just errors everywhere. But I thought, like, I don't see why they gave it a 6.5 surface when they put an error on it. But anyway, it shows the error, shows that the card is pretty solid across the board other than surface, and glad to have that in the collection slabbed like that. I love you. All right, so up next is probably one of my favorite cards in this mission, and probably one of your, most of your guys' favorite card. So I opened up a couple boxes of Magnificent Mavens off camera. I don't always record every opening. I like to open some stuff off camera just for myself for fun. And like 6 packs in, I pulled this Butte, which you guys had seen on my Instagram page. And I thought this would be a good card to send to CGC. And we got the Pristine 10 on the Dark Magician Girl Pharaoh's Secret Rare. So just an absolute stunning card there. And unsure if I'm going to sell it. I normally keep cards I pull, but I could probably flip this for over 1,000, I think. So we will see. But just they really did the Pharaoh's Rare a lot better than they did on King's Court on some of these cards. So very happy with that card. And then I was on work travel and went to a random shop, and they had a couple Dark Magicians, and we got the 9.5 with 3 9.5s and a 10 on the first one of the 25th anniversary. And then on the second one, we got the Pristine 10. So this one will be staying in the collection for sure. Very happy to get the 10 on that with 3 10s and the 9.5 on surface. But once again, surface, always the kryptonite with CGC, it seems like. All right, up next, we are in full-on LOB through AST. So a lot of supers, ultras, and maybe a secret or 2. Dark Hole, 8.5 with the 8 on surface, 9.5s elsewhere. Just a, really solid near mint plus card there. Yeah, we'll keep climbing the stack. Copy number 2, mint 9 with the 8.5 centering. Yeah, really OC. And the 9s across the board. So once again, just a really nice, clean copy. 9.5, there we go. 3 9.5s and a 9 on surface for the glossy Dark Hole. And copy number 4, Dark Hole, 3 9.5s, 9 on surface. All right, into Trap Hole. Mint 9 with a 10 on corners. I think we're a half point away from being a 9.5 there, but it was pretty off-centered. And here is a better centered copy, and we did get the 9.5 on the glossy Trap Hole. And surface, just, always sitting there at a 9. I don't know what causes them to be so harsh on surfacing, but another Gem Mint 9.5 with 9 on surfaces, holding it back from the quad 9.5. Glossy Maneater Bug, 2 9s, 10, 9.5, so a really strong mint copy of the Maneater Bug Glossy. 9.5, 10, 10, 9.5, so we're a half point away on this one from getting, and we even got a 10 on surface, so, I mean, talk about an absolute miracle. But very happy, nonetheless, besides the sarcasm. Senga of the Thunder, a very nice, solid quad 9.5 for MRD. Kazajan, mint 9 with the 8.5 on surface, so something must have raised the flag there, and hard to see what that would be. Heavy Storm, 9.5. So I sent in like 5 Heavy Storms to PSA. 2 or 3 got PSA 10s, and then 2 got PSA 8s. And I looked all of them over, and they were all just crisp. And so I cracked the 2 PSA 8s, and this is what PSA deems a PSA 8. So 3 9.5s and a 10, and then copy number 2, 2 9.5s and 2 10s. So just trust your gut if you're grading cards and you're not happy with the grades and you think it deserves better. Trust your gut to crack the cards and either send them back to the same company or send them to another company. It is expensive to do that and take the risk, but if you have enough experience, it's still worth it if you can improve the grade and get it truly graded to what it should be. Toon Mermaid, very solid 9.5 here. Gotta love the Toon cards there. So we have a Gem Mint Toon Mermaid, a Gem Mint 9.5 Toon Summon Skull, and the Gem Mint 9.5 Toon World. And I don't think these were from my Magic Roar box break, but if they are, it makes sense. But I think I sent those on a submission already. It's hard to keep. I've got cards coming in and out and sideways all around, so hard to keep it straight. Gem Mint 9.5 Messenger of Peace, and now we are into Pharaoh's Servant. Chain Destruction, just a solid mint card there. We are down to practically the final stack, so probably another 30 to 40 cards. Call the Haunted, mint 9. Ceasefire, mint 9. Premature Burial, very solid Gem Mint 9.5. Grave Robber, 9.5. And remember, first 200 commenters, 2 of you are going to, first one that randomly gets selected will win Grave Robber, and the second person will win this Unity. So comment with your favorite card from the submission. Dust Tornado, 9.5. Magical Hats, 9.5 plus. This one's going to stay in the collection. I already have one in PSA 10, but just love the artwork on that card. Noble Mental Crossout, mint 9.5. Limiter Removal, 9.5 plus. And like I said, mostly if I pop up a price, it is for sale for that price. Friends and family, PayPal. Destiny board, in my opinion, this one isn't that bad. I guess it's kind of tilted, so I can see the 9 centering on this one versus some other ones. But 2 9s and 2 10s, that is a mint card in my opinion. All right, continuing on with Labyrinth of Nightmare, Mask of the Accursed, mint 9, a half point away from Gem Mint 9.5. LOD, Fiend's Call Dragon. I really thought this one had a chance to get the 9.5. I pulled this one, so this one's going to be staying in the collection. And then I sent in a second copy, and this one got 2 dinged on centering to have a chance, which that is classic LOD, so not too mad about that one. Some Pharonic Guardian Sphinx, Mint, Gem Mint 9.5. And this one was kind of a surprise, but when you send in so many cards, you're probably going to hit it eventually. I got a Pristine 10 on the second copy with, once again, shocking Surface holding us back. But very cool to see a set card that came out of a pack from 2003 get a Pristine 10. And that one will be for sale. Mystical Knight of Jackal, Quad 9.5 for the Pharonic Guardian. And then into DCR, Reflect Bounder, one of my favorite machines. Just an epic card used in Battle City, 9.5. Shinado, another epic card there, 9.5 Quad Plus, and I think I'll be keeping that one. Just love the card. For what it's worth, I'd rather keep the card. Diffusion Wave Motion, 2 9s, 2 10s, so minty card. Just got the mint 9. I don't know what causes, how they deem that to be just a mint 9. Same with the Luster Dragon, 2 9s, 2 10s, and that one will be for sale. MFC Amazonic Swordswoman, very solid, 2 9.5s and a 10. Down to probably the last 10 cards or so. Double Spell, 7.5 on Surface. Not really sure what caused that, but really 3 really strong other subgrades. Gotta love the Magician's Force cards. Into X-Head Cannon, sent in 2 of those, and we got 2 9.5s, 1 quad, and 1 with 2 10 subgrades. So MFC is hard to grade, so very happy with those 2. We got Z Metal Tank, half off from a Gem Mint 9.5 with the Mint 9, and XZ Surface, something on the Surface, held this one back, but really 3 other strong subgrades. All right, continuing on with the MFC Skilled White Magician. I believe this is the one I pulled in my MFC packs, so I'll be keeping this one with the 2 9s and the 2 9.5s. And same for these Amazoness Archers. I believe this is the one I pulled, so I'll be keeping that Gem Mint 9.5. Strike Ninja, half point off on the IOC Ultra. Kind of underrated artwork. Gets overshadowed by some other bigger cards in IOC. And then we have 3 more and then 5 more beyond that. Guardian Angel Joan, IOC, half point off from being a Gem Mint, and same for copy number 2. So just a little short on quite a few cards, but overall can't really complain. And Burst Stream of Destruction to end out the AST. And yeah, just once again a half point off from being the Gem Mint status. So then we have 5 more cards here. These next 2 are going to be mine. Monster Reborn, 6.5 on Surface, so we got to have a dent or something here. Not really sure what happened, but that one will be for sale. And then in my cards with a Gem Mint 9.5 Trihorn Dragon Glossy variant. So very happy to end it on that. And then I have 3 more that were part of another submission that were mostly Pokemon cards that I'm not going to do a video on. But we have a Reverse Foil Error Secret Rare Test Print card. And got a 5.5 on Surface. Not really sure why. I do see the 6.5 on the corners, though. Two kind of bent corners. So I think he just wanted a slab more than anything. So a very nice card there, regardless of the grade. And then you gotta end on a bang. So we have an E-Hero Pit Boss World Championship. It's labeled as a top 4 prize card, but if you guys watch other videos like Gezi and Yugioh Tubes, the origin of these cards are fairly unknown, and the ones that were given out at tournaments were sealed away. So in pretty much a hard plastic, so you could not get them out without damaging them. So how these this card and then the last card of the submission, the Grandopolis, how these spare cards have been released are kind of up in the air, but they're still a very cool part of history, and they still are very rare. And these two are not mine, but glad I could grade them for him. So a lot of cards during the submission, so let me know your favorite card from the submission, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway. And yeah, just it's always fun grading cards and getting your cards back, so glad to finally get them back where I can keep the ones I want to keep and sell them, and hopefully some of you guys will buy them and keep them in your collection. I think that's going to do it. So as always, thanks for watching.